harvest is coming in hard and fast right now. What are you doing today, Maureen? There's so much produce that is ripe and ready to pick. Okay, those two aren't ready yet. And you're questioning, well, what do you do with all of it all at the same time? Because there is a lot. Some items need to be processed right away. These stalks are super big. And some you can hold off, but you still need to do a process to put it into storage. Beauty. Couple more. Look how cute this cushy is. This is the smallest one I've grown so far. We've got lots of semi-ripe tomatoes here. And so if they've blushed, you know, I want to pick them because they'll just end up falling off if they get too ripe while I'm not here. Let's just tuck you back up. There you go. And so anything that's just got a little bit of pink on it, I want to pick because it can just ripen at home easy enough. And then I don't have to have them all fall to the ground. Oh, here, you guys go up too. Just tuck over. I don't have time to, you know, prune these ones. Well, I do have time, you're small. You see this one here, it's got more than blushing, it's starting to turn red, but this will ripen beautifully at home. This one here just has a tinge, but I can kind of see that this plant is probably wanting to say that it's done. So I think if we take as much of the semi-ripening fruit off of it, it will do very well to continue to ripen what's left here. This side is all the Nona tomatoes. Look at this beauty here. He's already started well blushing. Look at that gorgeous tomato. There's a couple more in here that have got a bit of pink on them. Just a little bit of pink. Oh, this one, it looks like I hung it over. It's from the other side, but I hung them over because they were sort of heavy. So this is a Provenzano. Beauty. Where I will put them on here and exchange them for the ones that have been ripening already, and they can stay here in the daylight and I can start processing the ripe ones. Now, I've done it both ways where I've ripened with light and I've ripened them like in a paper bag or a dark spot. What I like about this is that as I see them ripening, if one is done, I can actually take it and process it. I don't have to wait for the whole kit and caboodle to be ready. First, what we want to do is just give all of the squashes a wash down. And, you know, something like this where there is quite a bit of dirt, you know, we want to scrub that off, take any of that debris. I'm just going to let that kind of go on top of it for a few minutes. So this is a great thing for your winter squash, but it's also a great thing even for your summer squash. So I wipe down all my patty pans, all the zucchini, if we're not going to be using it, because you can still store those summer squashes easy enough. So this guy had a bit more on him. Then we're going to take our apple cider vinegar that we've mixed with a bit of water. And we're going to take each item and wipe it down. And that's going to kill any bacteria that might be on any of the soil bacteria. And then we're just going to let it dry. You You know, I even make sure that I do the stem, and if there is any dirt still left on it, give that a swipe down and then just let it dry. With our tomatoes, it's slightly different. You can either slice off the top. I have what's called a tomato core, so I can just pipe in there. With the bottom of it, what you want to do is you want to put a little X into it and then throw it into your freezer. That's going to allow the skins to come off easily when you go to process it. Now I have a really high-powered blender, so I don't mind if the skins are in there, and I just blend them. So I am just going to cut my tomatoes. These are paste tomatoes, so that means that they are not super juicy, so we're going to get more meat than juice and seeds. Now, of course, some tomatoes, what we'll do is we won't process them and put them into the freezer if we've got a tomato salad or something that we want to do that would require a fresh tomato. So we will save some of them. But now I've got these 2 bags. Another recommendation I would recommend is to weigh out the bag and then write on the bag so that you know exactly how many cups this is for when you are needing to process. All right, and we'll put them in the freezer. Nope, not that one. So these will go into the big deep freeze where I've got peppers and grapes all in here ready to go. Last thing is to put the squashes into the larder. What's a larder, do you ask? It's a cold storage room, like your garage, but I don't have one. So I've converted this bedroom into one. And so this is where we will put our squashes for storage in the interim. It just is way too much to have to process everything all at once. And so things like the grapes, we can freeze and then juice them, which is what we're going to be doing. But the fruits and vegetables that need our attention right now, we will get onto those right away. But things like the squash, we can pick, wipe them down with apple cider vinegar, and then put them into storage, and we will have this ready for us when we want to use it. The tomatoes, because we make salsa and tikka masala and things like that, they can be frozen and ready for us to use. And we've already got some salsa. So my processing of tomatoes, that's done more when we get into the fall time. When there's less to do out in the gardens, then it's kind of like my fall project to do all the processing. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And while you're waiting for the next video, you could go and watch this video, which is my tikka masala. And make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. Also, another great thing, join memberships, Diva in the Club memberships. It's right down below there. Costs you basically $1 a month, and you get all of the same great videos, but you also get to see the other side of the Diva. Take care. God bless.